Hello, boys, girls, gamers, and gremlins,
That's hard. That's a bar.
for the second episode of what we in the industry like to call TGwwwD, the Great Whatever We Want discussion, where you get two fine ass gentlemen in a call to talk about whatever we want. As always, I am here with my co-host with the toe hose and the toast toes. Tamarrow, Big the Fat, whatever you want to call him.
Yeah, you already know who the fuck it is. It's your boy, Mr. 24 Hours Ahead. Father Time Who Can't Rhyme. Big the Fat. The Toverlord tentative title pending. The black white man, the white black man, depends which side of the Mason-Dixon line you're on, for real, for real. Some people call me Young Cinnamon Toast without the crunch. No cap. I heard that. I've heard that. Some dude at the gas station, it was weird. He said, "What's going on, Young Cinnamon?" I said, "Hold on. I need to identify the melanin
That's
levels
definitely
of this
the
person."
ham and cheese, man. You ain't tricking me, bro. That's Mr. Ham and Cheese.
But that's still someone. Schrodinger's ham and cheese, you know what they call me. Am I right, fellas? But, of course, last but not least, they call me the mastermind with the mastermind. And, don't forget this. This is the most important part. The co-founder, co-president. I think they call that the vice, but whatever. Of Young Richard Productions. But as always, because he didn't introduce himself first, because he's a little weirdo, we have the young twink who will die within 365 days. Every 365 days he returns. Every 366 days he returns from the grave.
I'm dead for a day.
I'm born on a mommy. He comes back to get his revenge, which is actually just him.
Trying to cop my mother no space, you feel?
No, I don't feel, actually. What the fuck are you talking about?
Shout out to our last episode, Eden Zero. Go and watch that.
Jesus Christ. You're fucking awful. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, I am Couch, the Jew with the goo. Mr. Gotta get to that checkpoint. Mr. Penny, nickel, dime, quarter, 50-cent coin, silver dollar, Sacagawea coin.
That's not
Mr.
bad.
Decameter, or Mr. Nautical Mile, depending on which of the 7 seas you're in. And of course, the co-owner and producer of a Young Richard Productions.
Oh, that was funny.
What's happening?
I don't know what's happening with you. You're apparently nautical now? What the fuck is that about?
Yeah, I'm a sailor.
I always think he's SpongeBob or some shit.
I'm looking for some seaman, no sailor, you feel?
I don't get it. You need a sailor for seaman if you think about it.
Okay.
You don't get the sailor without the seaman. But you can get the seaman without the sailor. It's a little, I don't even know what you call that.
Whatever you're trying to say.
It's a little metaphor for life, if you know what I'm saying.
We're trying to make a... It starts with an A.
An anachronism.
Allegory.
I just said that.
Nope. I think you said a not real word. An anachronism, bruh.
That is a real word. I wouldn't have said it if it wasn't real. Just like juicy mize is a word.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Neither of those are real words.
You're a hater.
Yeah.
All words are made up. Here's an allegory for you.
It's not an allegory, that's just true.
What's the difference?
An allegory is like the it's normally like a biblical metaphor.
I don't believe in the biblical.
Okay.
They should call it that instead of the Bible, because it sounds stupider that way. What?
So what you been up to this week?
Why are you ignoring me?
Huh? What? What'd you say?
Check out all our links below. Twitter. I post dumb shit.
Twitchers, we TikToks for epic funny moments of previous episodes, and you can check out his TikTok for stream moments.
Stream moments, shit. Unedited, more offensive version of this. It's pretty comparable, actually.
Stream?
Yeah.
Give or take.
On any given day, of course, but yeah.
Yeah. If you want to give us money, we have a Patreon. Check that out.
You want to give us money. I know you do. Look at our faces.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Come on. Look at me. You want to give me money.
We look homeless. We deserve money.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on, son.
We do absolutely deserve money. Just because of how we look.
Yeah.
But yeah. With all that out of the way, let's dive straight into the news. It's not my fault. I fucked up a word and had to change my accent. Blame it on
Bro went for that Australian.
That's what happens when you fuck up. You change your nationality. That's true in any situation.
I got so fucked up last night. I became British. It's crazy.
I wish you didn't.
British.
Bro was missing his T's and everything, talking about some in it after every sentence.
I'm finna just start doing that.
I need me and mommy milky, isn't it? I'm like, bro, that's not even how you use that, but
that's so awful.
Come on, bro.
That's terrible. That's bad.
Yeah, it was you who was doing it. So, come on. But what did you ask me?
Yeah, what you been doing this week? What you been doing?
Not much. This has kind of been a week where I got fucked up.
Okay.
A little bit of the sickness. So, it's every day I wake up and I go, damn, I should do something, and then end up not doing anything. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
Shoutouts.
Which is, fun. And a little sicky sick. Nothing crazy. It's been a weird one where it's like I'm kind of functioning. I don't feel like I have to lay in bed all day, but I still feel sick,
Yeah.
That doesn't happen to me very often. Usually when I get sick, I'm down for the count, as it were. Like, you're not gonna see me for like a week and a half because I'm dying.
Sitting in a call, taking sick Eki shots.
Don't tempt me, bro.
Nah. Put that away. I don't want to repeat, bro.
Okay. Alright, shit.
I don't want to repeat.
Who the fuck Pete? But yeah, anyways. That's basically been me not doing anything, so I've ended up watching TV, which is weird.
Okay. You reading anything new?
I actually
good?
haven't been reading anything.
God.
I haven't read anything in 2 days. I've been letting that shit stack. I was about to read something before I went to sleep last night after the Game Awards, which we'll get into later. But I was like, but wait a minute. What if I didn't and went to sleep?
Bro is out of pocket.
And had more to read, like tonight.
Bro is simply out of pocket.
I've streamed a couple times this week, as usual.
I streamed as well for once.
Yeah.
Probably not going to happen for a while again.
He came back out of retirement for approximately 2 streams, so that was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it was nice.
He basically streamed when I didn't feel like streaming. That's just how that shit go.
Yeah. One of us got to be doing something.
Yeah. So I didn't stream as much as I'd like to this week, but hey, that's what happens.
That's sicky icky.
Yeah, so a bunch of nothing pretty much. The only thing of note is the show I've been watching, which is called The Sinner. The USA show, apparently. It was on Netflix. I was watching actually like a bunch of those true crime documentaries.
Right.
Because, I find those enjoyable, especially if they're well made. They make for good stories, and it's just cool. So I watched one about this murder that happened in Ireland of a French foreign national who got murdered.
Oh, they're doing God's work.
Anyways, so that was interesting, and it came out this year. So I was reading up on that a little bit after I finished the docu-series that Netflix put up.
Bro whipped out Cornell notes for that bitch.
No, I just wanted to see if any new information had dropped since the docu-series came out. That's what I go and check to see, like, if any new developments had occurred. Because that's usually how those shows end up going, where you get to the end, they're like, yeah, so we didn't ever figure out who it was. If you know something, send help. Send some info out there.
Send help.
Send help. I mean, to a degree, yeah. But yeah, that's basically how it. And then I was checking if any other developments had come out of that, and so nothing much. And then The Sinner is like this weird show where shit happens and people get accused of crimes, and there's usually more going on. And so this like 60-year-old dude who has like a BDSM fetish goes and solves crime. It's okay. So I mean, hey, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
The only thing I can say is that the main old dude doesn't have like the charisma to carry a show. He's kind of just like bumbling around and not very good at talking.
Funny old people.
But like it's supposed to be his character, but in that space, it just doesn't really feel like he should be carrying the show as a character.
Yep.
So it's just a little weird dichotomy going on there. That's basically all I did this week, and then learning a little bit of that Blaze Blue since it got rollback announced.
Derp.
Trying to learn Amane. Shit's hard. He's weird and half a character, so
yeah.
I might relearn the game with Bullet as well, just to feel it out some more. Bullet is definitely easier to learn for me, and in that sense, since she has tangible normals.
Yeah,
that make more sense.
Amane is heralded as like really bad unless you sweat on him.
Yeah, pretty much. And Bullet has a super dash, so
They said fuck fighters. I'm trying to play fighters.
Fighters with rollback. Just play Bullet.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So that's pretty much been my week, I think. I'm trying to think of anything else for real that I've been doing. But since I've been kind of sicky icky, nah. It's been about it for me. Ooh wee.
Yeah. I was holding myself, bro. I had to hold back.
But yeah, how about your week, big Fatimus?
I got a job.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Turns out that
Yeah.
not eating isn't that great.
Yeah. Especially if you're a job.
Yeah, so I got a job so I can eat.
Weird.
And I can talk about some little funny stuff that happened later, but I got a job. I've been playing Blazeville as well. I've been having like a lot of fun with it. Like I've said before, it's my favorite fighting game. Even though I do get my ass whooped 9.9 times out of 10 by this sweaty Azama player that we play with.
You spit.
But there was that. Playing a little bit of Guilty Gear. We met up at KB's house.
Oh shit! Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I almost forgot. Me and Tamarrow met up at KV's house with Kelsey 2 times, Justin, J Dizzle, El Genius,
Yeah, him. KB.
Who else am I missing? Yeah, I mean, it's KB's house.
Yeah, Lante, Pig Sad.
Lante. Yeah.
And then I think that was everyone.
Yeah. But we did that. Fighters ensued.
Fighters did ensue.
Which was cool. It was just nice meeting up with everyone, especially after being stuck inside a fucking house for 2.5 years or whatever.
For you, it was the first time meeting everyone, too.
Yeah.
So, that was cool.
Yeah, it was tight.
Yeah, for sure. I whooped everyone's ass, basically. Nothing new.
Right, yeah. Washed them completely.
I didn't say washed. I said I whooped their ass. It's not the same.
Bro, wash their asses.
Nah. Never mind. On a side note, if you don't blast your asshole with water when you're taking a shower, I know your shit sound like Velcro.
That's wild. Don't say that.
I'm just speaking facts, and don't tell me I'm wrong.
Aside from that, been reading a little manga here.
That's not a thing.
Talk about a couple that I haven't before.
As you will.
Asoko de Hadaraku Musubu-san, which is a story about a guy that goes to work at a place that makes condoms. And he falls in love with like a girl that's in like R&D for that company. Yeah. Dance Dancer, which is a interesting story about a high school guy that like wants to get into ballet. It's the art's pretty nice as well so far. No One Kyohan, which was it's really fucking weird. This like dude that's raised by Buddhists starts liking this girl, and then she ends up bullying him, and then she ends up working at like a hostess place where the proprietress tells her to like have sex with the guys or whatever, and so she ends up murdering the guy that's like forcing himself on her, and then they run away. It's weird.
Yeah, that sounds weird. I don't think I've heard of that one.
Can I be loving towards my wife who wants to do all kinds of things? It's a story about a guy and a girl that get married in high school.
Yeah.
I started reading this one shoujo that's pretty good, Hatsukoi Maze. It's nice. It's just a little cutesy romance.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. There's like one or two other. Oh yeah, I started rereading Yuzakura Family.
Okay. Because I updated.
Yeah, I completely forgot about the manga, and so started from.
It's been solid. It's never stopped being solid. I've kept up with it through other manga sites, and yeah, Yozakura Family is just solid.
Yeah, it's really tight.
Now just update Mashal.
Mashal motherfuckers.
It's updating on other sites. I've just been letting it stack on accident. You know how that should go.
Shout outs to that.
We're just like,
shout out.
I don't feel like reading this for a few months. You know?
I'll leave it at that. The rest is just normal shit I've been reading.
Let's go. We're leaving it at that.
Yeah. But, yeah, aside from that, not much.
Damn, bro. So you ain't do nothing this week or something? What the hell?
I've been working.
Bro, I feel like that's an excuse or something. Like, come on.
Bro.
Tell us all the juicy gossip from your new job.
There's not like that much crazy shit that happened yet.
Not yet. It's your first week.
Yeah, so 2 separate occasions now. Older women have come in and paid for groceries with checks.
It happened again?
Yeah, it happened today. I didn't think that would ever happen, let alone twice in the first week of me working there.
That's actually hilarious.
I guess for the listeners, I work at a grocery store.
Yeah.
But
I'll give you the Addy later.
Also, one woman came in and bought 50 bags of the mini marshmallows. She said that she bought the whole stock on her shelves. You know,
I love slandering people
fuck it.
for what they purchase. I think that's
Fuck
amazing.
it, yeah.
What?
People come in and buy 30 of the 12-pack sodas, some fucking math shit.
It's that woman that we saw in that video that drinks 30 sodas a day.
Yeah, like real
Those
life
are real
shit
people.
like that, bro.
They're real people. And they're everywhere.
It's like honestly, bro, I'm talking to fucking NPCs at work. It's real life, just some Oblivion NPC dialogue.
Yeah.
I'm ringing shit up, and this one woman goes, "That sounds like the noise from Squid Game." I'm like, oh, I haven't seen it yet. Is it any good?
Oh my god. That's
Just like
holy shit.
It's some like computer AI shit, bro. Like
that's actually fucking great. I've forgotten how that is.
If you want to ever feel like you're in a simulation, work at a fucking grocery store.
Yeah, no, it's been a hot minute since I've been employed, so I've forgotten like how simulation-esque everything is.
Bro, just people are so just strange.
Oh my gosh, I love your hair. I'm wearing
I started bagging groceries, and this one woman just snatched the bag out of my hand. She said, "No, I'm doing it." Like, oh, fuck it. It's less work for me. I don't need attitude, but
yeah. People are weird.
But yeah, just people are fucking so weird.
People are extremely weird every day.
The work itself is pretty chill. I just, scan shit, bag it, and then like whenever there isn't someone at my line, I just, just chill in front of it and wait for people. So
is there any people that are like when does the store open? Are there people waiting outside when the store opens?
I'm not sure. I think it opens at 6. So I wouldn't know yet. But around this time I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
Yeah. I just remember when I was working at Five Guys, there'd be people waiting out, and we opened at 10. Why the fuck are you ordering some greasy fat ass burgers at 10 a.m. in the morning? What are you doing with yourselves?
Nothing like cholesterol and clogged arteries to start the day.
Like, what compels you to be like, fat ass burger for breakfast?
They do that shit just so they can take a shit before work.
That's not how you take a shit before work. That's how you end up with the runs at 3 p.m.
Boss, I gotta go home.
Oh, the double patty stuff with jalapenos in between wasn't a good idea.
3 slices of pre-packaged American cheese really fucking me up.
And it was more like you had the thing where it's just people being weirdos. There was that because it was mostly white people and older white people going there because it costs a lot of money. And then it was just people who were being extremely money inefficient. Like there was just really jack dude who'd come in every day and buy 6 patties by themselves,
where it was just the patties
in the pan. I'm like, this is gonna cost you fucking $30. Why not just go buy some ground meat and cook it at home? You'd actually just be saving so much money, and you probably get more.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. At that point, I'm not even that lazy. When it comes to something where it's like, damn, am I really about to pay $30 for 6 patties that I could just make at home
that
in
point,
10 minutes?
You got to factor in the amount of gas money he spends every day as well.
Right.
So that's what, an extra $10 a day, depending on how far away he lives or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
$40 a day on some fucking fatty patty. Come on.
That's how you know you're white.
Bro.
Holy shit. But yeah, I can't wait to hear more stories.
One thing that working there has made me remember is how much I hate old people.
Yeah, it really does every time. Every job.
It's all old bitter white people.
It always is.
It's really fun.
It always is, and they don't filter around you, do they? Because they don't know any better.
I'm standing. Hi, how we doing today?
Yeah, just.
Okay,
bitch.
You too, bitch. Huh? Ah, that's not how you talk to people. That's not how that goes. It's an A-B kind of street. You could have said bad, and I would have taken that. I am one. No.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's either that or it's how you doing today? They just look up.
And then go back down.
Yeah.
But it's also made me realize how socially inept younger people are, because it's only old people that ever use like the actual cashier shit, but the younger people use the self-checkout shit regardless of how much they have.
Really?
Yeah. Old people will, fucking just lines of old people, and then I see fucking 30 like younger dudes and women
with like
waiting
100
in line
items
at the self-checkout. Yeah. Like,
that's stupid.
Like my register's open, bro. You ain't gotta wait in the line. I'm not gonna say nothing because I don't, I don't feel like working more than I need to.
We vibing on the same wavelength. We don't gotta say nothing. You don't gotta hear nothing. I'll what the fuck do you call that? Pack the bags.
Yeah, my shit's open, but if you want to wait an extra 10 minutes to hear the beeping noise yourself, that's fine.
Yeah.
Like
that, I actually never realized that. I'm gonna be honest. Because to me, it never really mattered.
I always did self-checkout shit because I normally only get a couple items, but
depends on the lines. Every time for me,
Yeah.
it's like where's
like,
the line
honestly,
shorter?
Yeah. No, ultimately that's what it boils down to, because I'm not fucking waiting an extra 10 minutes just for nothing.
Yeah, absolutely.
It don't cost more to have someone else ring up your shit, so.
Yeah, exactly. But good shit. Tales from Giant, Volume 1. Can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait either.
Oh yeah? I'm sure you can't.
Gonna hop on one day. Yeah, this old lady called me the...
Why did she do that? How did she know? She was just out for someone today.
It's the nose. They can't even see my nose. They know, though.
Yeah, they do. They can smell it. 1, 2... Anyways. My lawyer advised me not to finish that.
Yeah. But, Gamer Awards.
Yeah, sure. Let's talk about the big event that happened last night, which is why we're recording it today, and it's uploading on a Saturday instead of Friday as usual. The big...
Oh, I guess we didn't talk about the Guilty Gear shit either.
That was 2 weeks ago. Fair enough.
Was that?
Yeah, because we do it every other week. So Happy Chaos.
I thought it was smart. Yeah.
Dropped for Guilty Gear Strive, if anyone cares. I do. So,
yeah.
He's a fucking weirdo.
And
I'm bad with him, so I don't like him.
Yeah, there's Funny Chaos, and then Biken from Xrd has also been confirmed for Strive.
The big one-armed titty lady has been confirmed. So Biken fans excited to play Biken for the first time.
Yeah. But Gaming Awards,
there was big gaming going on this week.
Snooze Fest.
There's a couple of announcements that we enjoyed.
Yeah.
Mostly because we're weirdos, but Persona 4 Arena, the game released in 2013, is getting remade. Is getting re-released, I should say, on PS4 and PC, so modern gaming platforms, which is always good to hear. We like fighting games, so shout-outs.
People aren't going to be ready for those disjointed ass hitboxes.
People aren't going to be ready for dying in one hit.
Yep.
So yeah.
That Shadow Naoto hit's kind of weird, right?
Shadow Naoto's not even that bad.
You get blicked up into Hama in one combo.
And they're on the lower scale.
Yep.
Of bullshit. But yeah, so that's happening, which I wasn't expecting, which is dope.
Yeah.
And then
nice surprise.
And then the rest of the Game Awards happened.
Yeah, new Elden Ring trailer. I'm looking forward to that game. New Borderlands trailer as well, which I also want to get.
For sure.
But, fucking... Oh, Forza 1 best fucking tiddlywinks of the year. Wow. I care so much. Go to the game reveals. And that's just how it was the whole stream.
Yeah, I agree. What was it? It was cool they added an interpreter for Forza. That was the only thing that caught my attention.
Added a what?
An interpreter. Like they had a live interpreter for the
Oh,
game.
gotcha.
So, yeah. But that was most of the Game Awards. Sonic 2 trailer drop, which is why we repping the Knuckles chain.
Er.
Best part of the trailer was Knuckles.
Fucking Idris Elba, bro.
And he promised us. You know what? I'm actually kind of upset about this trailer. Because he said, I will not make Knuckles' voice sexy. I'm not trying to do all that. I'm not going to.
Bro done did it.
And then we watch the trailer. Okay. Where's Knuckles at? At the end of the trailer, he goes, "You think I need your power?" And then I just got a stiffy. Yeah.
Instantly, bro.
And I'm like, you
Instantly.
fucking liar. And I was just upset. Yep. Upset and confused, as usual.
Bro did his best and is still sexy. Come on.
It's fucked up. It is fucked up what they be doing.
It's fucked up.
But other than that, Sonic trailer looked like Sonic.
Yeah. Didn't watch the first movie. So, don't care that much.
It's good for a video game movie, but at the end of the day, it's still a video game movie.
It's a video game movie. Yeah.
People who don't watch movies will swear it's a good movie. That's all you got.
Yeah. Any of the good video game movies are technically comic movies that had video games before the movies came out.
Comic movies? What do you mean?
Yeah, so like fucking Resident Evil or like Silent Hill.
Those movies are bad.
I liked them.
Those movies are bad, especially the Resident Evil ones.
I didn't like the third Silent Hill movie, but the second one was good, and I remember fucking watching Raccoon City like ages ago, and I like that. It might be worse now, nostalgia filters or whatever, but I liked them at the time, so.
Uh-huh. I mean, Monster Hunter was a movie that came out, by the way. People forgot about that.
Word?
Yeah. Yeah, that happened. Sold really well in China.
Let's hunt monsters!
No, it was the military hunting monsters. Like Transformers, but Monster Hunter.
Yeah, fuck it, sure.
Uh-huh.
Why not?
Yeah. Give me money. So, yeah. Sonic 2, cool. And then there was one other Sonic-related announcement, which was Sonic Frontiers, or as I'd like to call...
No, I forgot about that, bro.
Speed of the Wild, Sonic of the Breath of the Sonic.
God, Sonic of the Wild, bro.
Yeah.
You can't just put something in the most recent game engine and be like, "Yep, it's time. It's time for open world."
Sega wasn't kidding when people said Sega hire this man. Sega heard and was like, "Shit, we'll hire this man."
Okay.
Hey,
yeah.
Fuck it. And so Sonic open world, I don't know, honestly. My first reaction was, oh, holy shit, this is going to be so bad. Which, given his recent track record, is about right. But the game, I'm just thinking about, you either have to make him really slow, like traveling around the world, or you have to have a really, really big open world. Because it's Sonic. He's fast. That's his whole thing. How are you gotta make a really fucking big open world to have a fast character be able to still travel for a decent amount of time and still make it enjoyable before you
They
hit.
can make it a big open world and then let you cop the Tails plane.
You don't run as Sonic in the open world, you fly on Tails' plane. No, that's so awful, actually.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, so I don't know. I really don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But,
Yeah,
yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah. What else was there even at the Game Awards like that? It Takes Two. They're just like lying to the people when they.
Yeah, It Takes Two won Game of the Year.
They're just lying to the people. Everyone knew It Takes Two wasn't Game of the Year. It was obviously
Ratchet and Clank.
Resident Evil Village or some shit. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot of them were like, "Oh my gosh, Deathloop wins best art direction." I'm like, "What? It looks like a video game."
Yeah.
Anyways,
Crazy.
it's almost like it was rigged.
They don't have to try for that shit.
But what do I know?
It's like, yeah, it's award shows rigged. Nah, those two phrases don't even go together at all.
Yep. They go. We as gamers. Jeff Keighley stands up and takes the gamer's oath. He goes, "We as gamers do not promote sexual abuse, harassment, or any kind of discrimination within the gaming industry. To make the gaming industry stronger, we must stand up against these practices." Anyways, here's Star Wars from the game studio with sexual harassment abuse throughout its history. Enjoy.
Yeah. Hey, I'm a black creator. I have a live stream with other black creators, and we talk about a lot of issues facing the black POC community. Mm-hmm. Facebook gaming.
And it all made it worth it because of Facebook gaming.
I'm not even playing
There's no ethical consumption under capitalism big mood right now. It's a joke until it's not a joke.
I'm officially getting my funny up.
Yep. There's no point. The least you could do is make fun of more old white people.
Yep.
Please. For my own entertainment. And then live stream it on twitch.tv so we can see how funny it is. That would be hilarious. You can't say it wouldn't be.
It would be low-key funny.
But yeah. Now that I'm looking at this trailer, Suicide Squad looks cool. Looks like a lot like Sunset Overdrive, actually. At least to me.
Squad?
Yeah, the Suicide Squad.
I guess I missed that.
Yeah, you did. You missed the trailer while you were walking the Bobster. So it looks like that could be cool. But that was really about it. I really didn't give a shit about anything else for real. Unless you really like every video game there is, like, there wasn't much here. Even the Elden Ring trailer was just like, "Hello, here is the opening cutscene to Elden Ring. Hope you enjoy."
Yeah.
I was like, no, I don't think I will. But yeah, TGA's, yeesh. Yeesh.
Yep.
That's all I have to say to that. As usual, actually.
Not a whole lot.
I'm waiting for this Nintendo Direct. That's all I gotta say.
Bro, I want to see more fucking fucked up Apocalypse Kirby gameplay.
Indeed. Kirby Automata.
I want to see a 3D World 2 announcement. So we have more streaming content with a fun game.
Right. You're not even lying. And, yeah. There was also other news that came out this week. A lot. As we talked about, the Blaze Blue got rolled back, and CrossTech will get rollback netcode later next year, I think.
Yep.
As well as the Persona 4 Arena announcement. DNF Duel has been dropping trailers like they're hotcakes.
Yeah, like every single fucking day.
And it's kind of wild because when we first saw that first trailer, we were like, okay, maybe they'll start giving us a little bit of information, hopefully. And they're like, oh, we're gonna give you information. Oh, you want information? We'll give you information. They started dropping.
What hurts me about them trailers is the fact that half the time in the trailers they drop the combos.
Yeah, okay. And that's what I was about to get to. These trailers are fucking weird sometimes because usually you get a trailer, they're doing cool combos and stuff in fighting game trailers. Oh, show the super intercut. Oh my gosh, a really cool combo. Some setup shit if they have setup shit. And then end the trailer with their intro, outro, whatever the fuck. Release date. And these ones, there's no release date yet, of course. But they're showing off the characters' gameplay and shit and what they're doing. And then, but the way they're cut is really awkward. And like they're trying to make fake combos happen. The way they cut them.
Bro, I remember the one with the bitch with the wheel.
Uh-huh.
She did full combo, then supered, and the dude rolled into the super after the combo ended.
He tanked out and then rolled into the super.
It wasn't a real combo. Like, that shit was foo-foo as fuck.
Yeah, those are like what we like to call the Sakurai Smash Brothers trailer combos. Where he goes, look at this combo. It's like, bro, that's not real. There's like 5 pauses in between each hit. And like the grappler trailer for DNF Duel was him doing some like flips and shit into more EX moves, and he drops it and they tech out and they try to act like it's a reset or some shit.
Yeah. Holy fuck, he got reset.
Where it's like, nah, he just dropped the combo. And they got out for free.
Yeah, that's crazy. Bro definitely could have got mashed on there, but...
Yeah, that one was mad egregious because they dropped the combo and then they cut it to make it look like he didn't. Yeah. Like the combo kept going. I was like, okay.
These motherfuckers don't know. Oh my god.
That shit was funny though. For real.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a fair amount of news for this week. Unless you have anything else.
No, that's pretty much it.
Oh my god, that's pretty much it for this week. Anything you got for us for this whatever we want discussion? Because I know you're stealing, first of all, because you work at a grocery store now. You got to be stealing. I know you're stealing like mac and cheese or some shit. Just put it in your pockets and go.
I can't say nothing because I'm not in the union yet. But the Lord has been tempted.
You ever just have people that don't want the stuff that they put in their basket, so you leave it right behind the counter, and you're just like, Lord,
bro,
have mercy.
Today, my belt, right in front of it was like one of them, like them bucket things.
Yeah.
You know, filled with energy drinks.
You mean basket, but yeah.
Yeah, basket, whatever. Same shit.
You said a bucket. Anyways.
Same shit, man. It holds stuff, you know.
True.
But I was looking at those the whole damn time I was working. They gonna notice if one's gone, or...
Nah, they won't. Come on. They won't know shit.
They most certainly will. And they also got cameras about everywhere.
That's fucked up.
It's so crazy that I can't steal from the place I work at.
Yeah, that is fucked up. I don't know why.
Shaking my head.
For real. But yeah, what you got for us?
So I guess the first thing was I wanted to talk about after a while of not having YouTube Premium. Because I've had it for like a long ass time, but I had to cancel it because I didn't have money. I never realized how many fucking ads were on mobile YouTube. Because, you know, I got ad blocker on PC, so it doesn't affect me that much. But
yeah,
on the app, every like 3 minutes, there's 2 to 4 30-second ads.
Yep, there
and
sure
half
is.
of them are unskippable.
Yeah.
I said fuck it. I installed the Opera browser. Yes, sir. That shit has built-in ad block.
Huh.
Since you can't get ad block on mobile Chrome, you can't get like plugins or nothing for them.
Yeah.
So I got that, and I've just been using YouTube on Opera ever since then.
Yeah.
It's like the UI is kind of shit, and like you can't shuffle playlists, so
Wait, what?
it's like not. Yeah, it's not great, but honestly, I'd take that over having to fucking watch ads any day.
Are you mostly using it for like listening to playlists?
Yeah, so I use it for playlists, and then like when I want to watch videos before I go to sleep, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. See.
But
Yeah, I understand.
it's just mad convenient.
Yeah, I get that. I think for me, I either just use Nightbot on my phone, which works equally the same, or I use like this third-party playlist randomizer that actually randomizes your entire playlist, unlike YouTube does, and that works as a third party option for me. So that's usually what I'm fucking with.
Yeah, no, it's just convenient because like even when I want to like look up something, or if I like want to like read manga on like a browser instead of my app in case something's not updating or some shit, I don't have to look at fucking "you'll come 3 times in 5 minutes" ads like every other panel. Like,
why would they tell you that?
they testing me, bro. I'll come more than 3 times
in 5 minutes. Let's go. I respect that.
Yep. But that was just a little thing I wanted to talk about since I've been using that shit pretty much every day since I installed it.
Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I said
what you got? What you got?
Moving to better and brighter things.
True.
Damn, I'm kind of hungry. First of all, second of all, got a couple things right now. A little hypotheticals, couple, if you will.
Okay.
Just maybe. First one I got is for you specifically, but I mean it goes out to anyone. Comment down below. What would you do? Let's say this. Would you be mad if someone was using your likeness to catfish people? On a dating app or whatever.
So it's working, right? They're like getting responses or whatever.
Yeah.
I'd be a little mad. Because if I ever try and go on them dating apps, they're going to be like, oh, you the same motherfucker that was trying to hit me up. You some bald, fat, old, dirty bastard. I ain't going to fall for that shit again. And then I ain't getting no replies or nothing.
Right. Uh-huh. Follow.
Like,
yeah. Uh-huh.
People can be like, oh, but, you know, it's kind of whatever.
It's flattering.
You know, it's No, it's just weird in the end. Like, I don't post pictures of myself that often. You gonna use pictures from 6 months, 2 years ago? Like,
from this podcast, actually. That's what we've been using.
That's even weirder, bro. They're going out of the way.
Alright, follow-up question. It was like the whole time. What do you do?
I slapped the taste out of his mouth. I'm going to wherever the fuck he lives, and I'm gonna just walk up and smack the taste out of his mouth.
Right. Yeah, no, I agree.
I mean, at the end of the day, if it was psych specifically, it wouldn't matter that much since we're in different states.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So I guess it wouldn't really affect me, but it's still weird. Like, it's just weird.
Mm-hmm. I agree. It would be weird.
I never understood the point in catfishing in the first place, because you're never gonna meet with them.
Because it's the same thing. It's the same energy of trolls that they. I don't know why they like doing dumb shit either, but they do it and they like it and they keep doing it. Like there's some sort of catharsis to it or some shit.
You think there's gonna be some sort of romantic connection between you and someone that don't know what you actually look like?
Obviously.
No, but maybe when she start to get to know me, I can reveal myself. No, all she gonna know when she see you is that you a liar. What else you lie about?
I said my dick was 3 inches. It was actually 9 plus.
That's a tragedy.
2, take it or leave it.
I thought you said it was 3. No, I'm out. I'm out.
Facts.
There's gonna be one time that shit comes around to bite you, bro.
It is.
I thought you was small.
Nope, can't do it no more.
None of that.
2 and under. That's all I'm about.
Truly. Oh yeah. I forgot to say this earlier, but Tamarrow gave me one of these. At some point for a podcast goal or something, we're gonna just eat them for a video.
For the audio listeners, we were talking about the 1 chip challenge, the Pocky 1 chip that is supposed to like murder you. And is
I mean, we done dominated some Pocky ghost pepper chips throughout like all the school.
This is 1 chip and it's Carolina Reaper, and the fact that they only give you 1.
The fact that it's in a box shaped like a coffin,
and it has a warning on the back.
It got a warning and a skull. Yeah.
So,
all right.
Yeah.
Here's the full ingredients list: blue corn, sunflower and or safflower oil.
Yeah.
Carolina Reaper pepper, scorpion chili pepper, and sea salt.
Yeah.
Just top it off, a little sea salt.
Yummy.
These are a little salty for me.
Delicioso.
But yeah, stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
We'll do it at some point, you know. It'll be a funny video, if nothing else.
Literally, yeah. And you got that sweater. Listen, bro. That sweater was worth it, wasn't it? 3 years for that sweater. I wasn't even thinking that you were actually wearing it right now.
Yeah. This shit comfy, and all my other jackets are dirty anyway, so.
That goes hard.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. But going back to the catfishing thing. What if they were unsuccessful and it wasn't working and you just found a page with your face on it with no matches?
I would just be hurt. Like, you ain't even putting the effort to make me look good.
It's like
I'm gonna be mad
I'm
gonna be mad either way. Like, I'm gonna be mad either way, but
all the images are you smiling like this?
I'm gonna feel more damage more than anything else if I can get no matches. If there's some slander ass Tinder page out there, I might cry.
What if they're all photoshopped to make you look uglier?
Nah, that would be funny as shit. That'd be mad funny. I want to know who's the petty ass bitch that did that, but at the end of the day, I don't think I could be mad at that.
Nah, you could.
I mean, I can be mad at anything.
Yeah, for sure.
To beef frank, but
yeah, I do love beef frank.
But I think at the moment I'd laugh.
Now, what would you do in that situation where you found the catfish page and they were matching with exclusively white women?
I'd fucking air that bitch out. That's a crime against humanity. You using my likeness to talk to some white bitches?
Slander in his highest form.
Bro, I already know that in that bio it says my favorite show, Violet Evergarden.
My man's, yeah, I watch a little bit of anime, Evergarden, and I'm a big fan of Grey's Anatomy.
I love The Office and Friends, and you can tell I have a sense of humor.
Yeah, with your headphones falling out picture, trying to put them back in.
Nah, that's funny. That's funny.
That would be hilarious. I think if someone uses my likeness, I wouldn't even know what to do. I just feel like, a word? first of all, where did they find these pictures? And then it becomes a question of, all right, does this person know who I am? And if that's so, if this person knows who I am, it's more than likely like a 80-90% chance that I know who they are. Therefore, now we're in a funny sus manga situation where you have to figure
it's
out.
It's LJ. That's how he gets all his bitches.
It's Eldin.
You could have been stacked up all along, but LJ been just taking them.
And then at that point, I'd have to air that bitch out if it was LJ specifically.
At the end of the day, the answer for all this is air that bitch out.
You can't have that shit. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't
no fucking way.
Yeah, they'd have to get fucked up for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was kind of it. Kind of wondering about that a little bit. Anything on your side? Yeah.
This is another kind of, I guess, shorter one, but and we haven't watched it in a couple weeks now, but I wanted to talk a little bit about I Think You Should Leave.
Okay, we did talk about it last time, I think. Did we?
We talked about it a little bit on the Eden Zero episode, I think.
Okay, yeah. That sounds about right.
But it's gotta be like the most fucking painful show I've ever watched.
Rose had that on the mind, and we haven't even watched it in a while.
Bro, I've just been stewing on it, bro. I wrote it down when we were watching, and I look at that I look at that, I think you should watch, or I think you should leave on my notes. Like, it's like past the point of like, because it's completely skits. It's not like Eric Andre's show where it's like one person and then a bunch of like random people. And that's where a lot of the funny comes in. The funny with this show is just trying to make the viewer as uncomfortable as possible.
Yeah.
It, like, and all the skits go on for way too fucking long.
That's part of it, though.
Like, you think the skit's over, and then it's only like a quarter done. Like, you still got a whole nother 10 minutes of that skit to watch.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, that's really where it becomes so fucking funny. Because if it was like a normal skit show where it's like, 2-minute skits or whatever, it just wouldn't be funny.
Yeah.
But because of the fact that it just drags on and they keep on trying to push the joke in your face, it just loops back around and becomes like funny in a way where it's like, I don't want to watch this, but I also do.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good show. There's not enough episodes. I finished it already.
It's fucked up.
It's like 16 20-minute episodes. I blazed through that shit. I was like, damn, there aren't more episodes? That's kind of fucked up.
But it's something else. It's definitely not like any other show I've seen.
Right.
It, like, the closest thing would be Nathan For You and the amount of just squeamishness you feel while watching.
Nathan For You is worse, I think, for me. Because it goes and it plays out the whole way. And you see it from start to finish. And it's real people.
I think Nathan For You got more natural laughs out of me rather than laughing because I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Nathan For You is definitely like on its own kind of different level of, all right, so today this idea will ruin your business.
All right, so today I am going to be put on the sex offender list if I can't figure out this magic trick. There's an officer standing by the right to arrest me if my pants fall down. It's just...
What do you get from doing this?
And it just makes me mad nervous.
The worst one was the fucking skydiving episode, bruh.
Oh, yeah. I can't do it. I'm not in. I'm not gonna do it.
He went up and in the sky and was like, oh, I actually have a brunch meeting.
Yeah, I actually...
Oh, no, you don't believe me, though. Yeah. why don't you come with me? And then he paid some random ass dude to act like his friend, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god. There's just something so good about uncomfortable television.
Yeah. That makes you fucking move around in your seat because you don't want to be there.
Yeah. You just have to keep on watching.
It's good shit.
Fuck me. Nathan for You is actually such a good show.
It really is. I was working on this top 5 for the show this week, and I didn't get to finish it. So I guess we're just going to do it over the course of weeks.
Right.
This is my top 5 celebrity murderers. I'm going to start with number 5, Mr. Mosby.
Wait.
Celebrities who have murdered people.
Did Mr. Mosby actually murder someone, or is this just like...
Yeah. Like, he killed someone. Murder's a strong word. It'd be closer to manslaughter. He killed someone. And that was before Zack and Cody.
What?
Yeah. You can look it up. That's kind of my whole reason for doing this show, is that reaction right there is I feel like a lot of people need to be enlightened to the fact of how many celebrities that they know and love are fucking murderers. He was drunk and killed, I think it was a woman, by crashing his car into her. So, number 5, Mr. Mosby. Top 5 celebrity murderers. You can look up the details online. It's all there. It's all true. And that, like I said, before he got hired to play the character on Zack and Cody, so it was already a known fact before that. And people just were like, whatever, bro. Fuck it.
That's actually wild.
Yeah, so look back for the next The Great Whatever We Want discussion for number 4 of my top 5 celebrity murderers.
I can't top that, bro. You should have saved that for last.
And I only really have one more thing I want to talk about, unless you want to go. You have something.
Yeah, I got a couple more things.
Delicioso.
So, I wanted to talk about this because we watched a video like a week ago at this point on anime versus live adaptations.
Oh yeah, we did.
And one of the things that the guy said kind of made me peeved.
Okay.
If I may. He said something along the lines of, there's no point in making a live action because you're taking content out of the animation because of certain things that you just can't do in real life, you know.
Right.
Fluidity, story shit. He said that anime is like the art form, the medium. And I just simply disagreed. I agree with the fact that live action shit's trash. However, if you're going to talk about anime, you gotta talk about where that shit came from. Because anime, a lot of the times, is an adaptation itself. Most anime have been adapted from manga, some from light novels, and then some are originals.
Yeah.
Or like visual novels or some shit.
Yeah.
But a good 90%, 95% of anime have been adaptations, and I would like to say that animating at least 50% of the time takes away shit from the manga.
I think that's true sometimes. It depends on the manga. I think depending on the actual mangaka, and how they use the art form of manga to their discretion, it either creates a really enhanced experience, or it's an experience that could be virtually the same as watching an anime. It really depends. Like, Toriyama is one of those people who use manga as an art form to create a completely unique experience that you can't experience through the anime. And, you know, there's lots of videos on that. There's actually one by that same guy. It was Cosmonaut Marcus who did that video. And he was talking about how he liked the Frieza saga or whatever. But, like, you can hear people talk about how Toriyama will take pages to just show reaction images to, like, a singular punch that someone threw and hit and took. And how using manga to that effect to fill up a whole page for just that reaction enhances the fight and the content itself, as opposed to the anime where it just happens and you don't get to see that play through in a manga format and things like that, as well as his direction through the fighting choreography within the manga. And then there's some mangaka like the Hiro Mashima, the Fairy Tail creator, where it's like there's nothing against his manga because it's good, but he's not doing anything with like the storyboards and the paneling that couldn't be told through an anime.
Yeah. My biggest example is, and I've talked about this before, but for two different reasons, we have specifically Junji Ito, and I'm just bringing his name up because I know a lot about the manga. I'm a Jun head.
You're a Junji Ito Coomer, as it were.
But for the first part, we have the horror elements within manga. So for other manga like Fuan no Tane, PTSD Radio, a lot of the suspense that horror manga builds up, you know, even with like fucking Higarashi's visual novels, a lot of it's on like the click, you know, reading the text and then clicking, or the page turn, just waiting to see what kind of fucked up shit will happen. And a lot of that is just completely gone in animation because of the fact that it's too fluid.
Right.
You know, fluidity isn't always good because sometimes small amounts of suspense adds up to a greater level of horror.
And even taking that out of context, you can see that easily when you go and watch people who upload anime fights or whatever in 60 frames per second, and it looks fucking bad because it's not paced right.
Yeah. They like skip out, you know. You can't just say all dialogue on a fight's filler. You know, I understand skipping out some filler, but when you just like fight scene cut to different angle fight scene, it's weird. But the other part with Ito Junji and a couple of others is the specific stylized art direction with the Junji Ito collection.
Right.
They fucking went rainbow skittle dazzle pop, and the whole point is to be nitty gritty, have very fine detail, and just black.
Right.
He has, in a lot of his books, he has a page or two where it's full color, and that's normally at the very start and the very end of the book. Another one would be, and it hasn't been animated, but another one would be Sunken Rock. Something that is completely
fucking Sunken Rock,
fine grained into just this perfect black and white, you know, black and whatever page, the color of the page is the inking is phenomenal, and so much detail would be lost. Like, you know, fucking Grand Blue Dreaming. I love the show. Yeah, I did. I love the show, but for certain like reaction images, facial expressions that the characters portray, it's like some loss because of the fact that although it is still funny, they lose a lot of the detail that makes it like really fucking funny.
Yeah, that makes it feel like why did they put so much effort, which makes it funnier and all that. I completely agree with that in terms of Grand Blue. They did a pretty good job adapting all the panels as they should, But that's the limitations of a animation studio where they have a strict time limit to work on. I mean, and of course the mangaka do as well, but it's just a different medium to work with, and so different levels of effort have to go into different places, like the actual animation.
Yeah. Or like Gangsta.
Didn't
dope ass manga, really fine detail, lots of meticulous inking, so much just everywhere from the buildings, the characters themselves, everything looks really just like depressing. Like just the page itself looks like it's in a slum.
Yeah.
And then you go to the anime where everything has to be colored because they have to make it, a colorized version. That's what anime is.
Right.
At least for 99% of the time.
Yeah.
And so you lose a lot of that just depressive feeling.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But since we're bagging on anime,
as we do,
I also do want to talk about some great anime and stylistic choices made within
the medium.
Animation.
Yeah.
The first one I can think of, Mononoke.
Okay, watch this again.
Mononoke is, putting the story aside, the visuals are so fucking bizarre, and it's like the whole fucking show is made out of paper. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
Or let me try and think of another one.
Yeah, let you try and think of another one.
What's another good / different animation style?
Akudama Drive, I'd say. They do a really clever way of adapting. You can tell it's the Danganronpa creator and the what is it? Is it Zero Escape creator who put the show together? And if you've ever played the Danganronpa games, all of the backgrounds and scenes that you walk into in the game are folded in like dioramas. Like they're all made of paper, and that exact same kind of choices applied to Akudama Drive, where all the background elements slide into place like it's a stage, which is a really good stylistic choice, as well as just the art style in general, being really frenetic. So that's one for sure.
You got a lot of Shaft shows. I'm a Monogatari head in the end, so I gotta talk about the animation a little bit. A lot of the colors are really good, and because of the fact that Monogatari started from a light novel versus a manga, there's a lot more to be interpreted rather than taking away. And so a lot of the fluidity, a lot of the color choices kind of make sense. Same thing with Makaku City Actor, where all of the bright kind of color placements are very sensible and logical. Like you have the the OP or whatever, with like the kind of like white pale color, and then like the bright blue and the bright red for the stoplight or whatever.
Yeah.
Or like fucking Inferno Cop, which looks like it was made in MS Paint. But it's good because the rest of the show is so shit, it just kind of adds on to it and makes it a good show.
Yeah, for sure. I can also, of course, extend that to Arakawa Under the Bridge, which I watched this year, which absolutely does that same kind of thing, since it's a Shaft show as well.
Yeah. Fucking Odd Taxi. All of the colors are very kind of mute, which helps you focus more on the actual story. It's a very dialogue-driven show, and so the visuals itself aren't distracting you from what you actually need to be paying attention to.
Yeah, I agree. The only one I also thought of as you were saying that was Bookseller Honda-san. Feels really like a manga come to life.
God bless that show, bro.
And I don't know if it was adapted from a manga or a light novel or whatever.
Like, it really feels like it like you said, it feels like manga that's just just strictly taken and animated. Like they didn't pull out anything. Sure, they added colors, but all of the colors made sense and shit like that. It still has a very kind of four coma feeling.
Mm-hmm.
But
Four Coma really
just
benefits from anime. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Because of the pacing of Four Comas, like, bother me when I read it. I'm just like, I don't want to read 4 panels over and over again. But when I watch it, it's much more digestible for me, personally.
Yeah. I don't really care that much in either direction about Four Comas. There just haven't been that many that interest me.
Yeah.
But I agree. Within Four Coma media specifically, it's way fucking easier to consume animation wise.
Mm-hmm. For sure. And for people who don't know what the fuck a coma is, it's a type of manga where it's the closest you'll have to a like Saturday comic strip where it's 4 panels, 2 on top, 2 on the bottom, and then usually there's a punchline on the 4th one.
Yeah, there's like a punchline, and for the most part, with a lot of them, the pages don't really have anything to do with each other.
Yeah, like the entire pages. The four panels itself are all part of one mini story or joke, but then the next one after has nothing to do with it, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, it's something different. Yeah.
So yeah.
But you got a little something?
I only have one thing, and it's really kind of a small thing that I thought about that I got really confused by. I think I got Mandela affected.
Word?
Yeah. So I was thinking about, celebrity murderers, and you trail off
as you do.
You trail off to that, and you go, remember, what about all the racist celebrities? I was like, oh yeah, Steve Irwin, didn't he like fucking shoot off the hard R like 50 times on a voice call, and people still celebrate him like he like he was like the greatest man to ever live and was great to nature and everything and all that. And I go looking for, that anybody talking about it, and I can't find a single fucking thing. Part of it was that was trending on Twitter. I was like, why is no one talking about the fact that he was like racist and was obviously like a piece of shit behind closed doors? And I literally couldn't find anything at all. And I was like, what the fuck is going on my life? I could swear I remember people talking about that shit and it happening and listening to the voice recording of him talking to like his wife or some shit, calling people the hard R and shit. And I was like, what is happening? What's going on in my reality?
I wish like I could like be on the same page as you, but honestly, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro.
I mean, do you know who Steve Irwin is?
Yeah, I know who Steve Irwin is, but I feel like I would have remembered if he was popping hard R's left and right.
I've been Mandela affected, bruh. This isn't my world.
Look, bruh, either specifically you got hit with that shit, or you just got a little, or you a little schizo.
Or I'm crazy, which, 50-50 chance, let's be honest. But I could have sworn on my life that shit happened. And I remember people talking about it. Bro,
truly got hit with the mix of the century.
Because, like, it wasn't just me. I remember people talking about it. That was the part that bothered me. And, like, hearing an actual recording.
Bro had a dream once and thought it was real. It was crazy.
Damn, man. That shit's never happened to me before. And that shit just bothered me. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Steve Irwin's still racist in my mind. Bless up.
Bro could have been racist. I mean, not to say none for no one, but he is an Australian person, and Australians and indigenous Australians, they have some disagreements. So it could have been racist. There's definitely a possibility.
But yeah, I woke up one morning, stranger said hello to me, and I didn't know what world I was in. Steve Irwin wasn't racist anymore, and my life made no sense. I woke up one day.
Bro woke up one morning. Damn, that was a crazy ass dream. Next day. Hey, yo, you hear about Steve Irwin saying that word?
Oh my god. I woke up one morning and this nigga was no longer racist. know what to do.
Bro, I think the only thing that could really makes me at this point is if I woke up one morning and everyone was like, "Oh, Bill Cosby's on the next episode of this, that, and the third." Didn't he do a bunch of like fiendish ass? He's the father of America. What do you mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, I can't wait to watch the next Harvey Weinstein movie. He's out too?
What happened? What happened? And then you realize you just woke up and it's 2008.
I gotta let everyone know.
The truth has to be told.
If I ain't take the fall, someone else has to.
Someone has to, bro. Holy shit. No fucking way. I'm gonna wake up and it's gonna be back to normal one day. I can feel it.
That's not gonna happen.
It's gonna happen, bro.
And we keep on saying that like it's actually gonna happen.
It's gonna happen, bro.
It's not gonna happen.
It is. It has to. I'm gonna die saying Steve Irwin was racist.
You gonna die lonely then.
Yeah, I sure am. But what's different from now, anyways?
Fair enough.
Come on, be honest. Oh, I see. But yeah, that's all I had. For real, for real.
Okay.
I was gonna think about taking a look at the next season of anime coming out, but that sounds like a lot of work, especially now that we're as far in as we are to this episode. So, just gonna leave it at that.
I got like 1-2 more things.
Please share more.
So I guess the one that'll be quicker is I just wanted to talk about like music or songs we've been listening to recently.
Nothing. I've been sick. I don't listen to music when I'm sick.
That's cap.
What do you mean that's cap?
Okay, recently as in the past month or so.
Oh, okay, that's different. I didn't listen to shit. I don't listen to music for real. Is it any different than what it has been though, for real? T-Grizzy?
No, I just feel like we don't really talk about that on the normal podcast.
Fair enough. We really don't for the amount of music we listen to on average.
Yeah.
Spotify Rap did come out. I think we missed that. That was something we could talk about, but my top 5 artists were something like, it was not in any particular order: Juice, Ski Mask, MF Doom, Kanye, and then just one more, J Dilla. There we go. Yeah, of course, the J Dilla head. I can't help it. My most played song of the year was Sleepy Hollow by Trippie Redd, which I wasn't expecting, but it is a short song, so it gets played a lot, so
yeah,
fair. And then, yeah, I mean, that's kind of like the summary of all the shit, but that's kind of what I've been listening to a lot. A little more Sin City than usual, just peeping it more often than not. Juice usually is always. Joey Badass is always on my playlist in some way, shape, or form. Beast Coast, Migos. That's like it's like my usual go-tos. Future, Thugga, all that good shit.
Sure.
Not a lot of X, but that's just how that should go.
You know how that should go. I guess before I start talking, we haven't listened to it yet, but Juice did drop an album today.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll probably listen to that after.
Yeah, something like that.
But, in terms of music, songs I've been listening to, the OG Matt Hardy 999. The shit bumps different, and it, in my opinion, has a better beat than the official version. Screw Juice, Syphilis.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta Bump, Fire Hazard. Yeah,
I see.
everything. Freddy vs. Jason. That shit comes a little bit.
Yeah.
Gone, the Ski Mask song. I've been listening to a good amount of City Morgue since they put out like 3 albums this year. Like fucking Chewing Gum, Lemon Juice, Not Worth It, Nissan Only. Of course, I've been listening to a little bit of NASCAR Aloe, Fed Up, I Don't Dance, American Wasteland, Gotta Bump the Grizzy, of course.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of that.
White Lows Off Designer.
A little bit of that Grizzly Talk, White Lows Off Designer, High Speed. You know, as always, Sadish, Smartest Intro.
Yeah.
The classics,
Yeah.
you know. Infinity 888, I've started listening to again after not listening to it for a long ass time.
Right.
Always gotta bump Emotionless Thoughts. Because that song just.
Yeah.
It hits sad.
It's always hit.
Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst. Fucking 12-minute song, but it's a banger, you know. I re-listened to Damn recently.
Yeah, you said something.
My opinion still kind of stands the same. I like Fear and Lust. Those are probably my favorite songs out of the album, and they're also probably the longest. Let's see. No. They want effects. Come on, son.
No pork sausages, mom. Skitty bum, skitty bum. Like, okay, you can't not go hard on that.
The past couple months, I've been bumping some West Side Gun.
Okay.
Bro's voice is just kind of creamy.
You're not even wrong.
I don't know how to describe it. It's not like pleasant to the ear, but it also is.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't really listen to him, but I've listened to a couple songs with him in it.
Yeah, and his ad-libs are always really good. But, you know, and then fucking Guilty Gear music. Yeah. That's pretty much it. You know, the last minute 28 of Zato's theme, Kiss of Death, Requiem, you know, fucking Hellfire,
Rock Parade,
Alone Infection, Rock Parade. I've been bumping Disaster Passion a lot more recently, just because I even though I liked it, I slept on it. Like, I didn't really listen to it that much, but it's a definitive bop.
Right.
But yeah, that's kind of it.
Okay. Now that I know we're actually talking about songs, not the people. I've been listening to a lot of 1910 from Childish Gambino. I feel like that song no one talks about, but I love it. Of course, Get This Money, Slum Village, banger for all time.
Bro's a village head.
I'm a little bit of a village head.
Bro's a villager.
Street Talking, of course, Slick Rick, Outkast. Come on.
Slick. Ah, man, I forgot about Slick Rick. No make me hit that. Mona Lisa.
Yeah. Pitching on a Party, DJ Quick. I've been bopping to it for a hot minute.
You stayed by listening to that song.
Yeah, I know. Of course, One Beer. I get no kicks from champagne.
The alcohol doesn't thrill me at all.
Yep. Let's see. Boca Raton with Baz and ASAP Ferg. I've been bumping a fair amount.
Okay.
How I Was Raised, Trippie Redd, and Lil Tecca. I like a couple songs off that album, actually.
I don't like Tecca that much.
I don't love Tecca, but I like Trippie on that song a lot. I like the hook. What else we got? Ric Flair Drip. Come on. Classic.
It's an actual classic.
What we got? Love Is Only a Feeling by Joey Badass.
Mm-hmm.
Those songs hit different. They're not great workout songs. I'll give you that. But they hit different.
Yeah.
They're vibes. What else? Die Today. Thugga. Somebody gonna die today.
Low-key banger.
Fresh as a peppermint. A green and white peppermint. Come on. Bars.
Ain't no one make bars. Ain't no one make bars like Thugga.
No one truly does. I've been listening to like Ultimate weirdly enough.
Ultimate?
Yeah, by Denzel Curry.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
been a minute since I listened to it, so
it got mad overplayed, but it is like an actually good song.
yeah, for real. Carbonated water is always playing.
Yep.
What else? Maize juice, and then a couple of pop, mostly All About You, and then All Eyes on Me, for the most part. Coast Clear and Left Hand by Beast Coast. That's usually what goes on.
I haven't listened to like some old head shit in a minute. That's crazy.
Yeah, but that's my usual lineup, to be honest.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Sin City has truly just been slept on so fucking hard.
I agree.
Like, for the amount of good ass songs that are on that album, it just like is not talked about.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, that's about it for me in terms of music.
Okay.
Circling on my nuts too.
Then I disappear.
No, that's the first one.
They're blending, bro.
They are. They're both good. No, like, hey.
Yeah, I mean they're both good, but memory don't work.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
you got anything else?
Yeah. So I wrote down sandwich discussion.
Here we go.
Because we've talked about the toast sandwich.
Of course.
That's we've already made the official holy order on that.
Yeah, the decree.
The decree.
Mm-hmm.
But we haven't talked about the intricacies of the difference between things like sandwiches, salads, soups,
Mm-hmm.
hot dogs, and burritos. Those are like the main categories we have.
Right.
And so I'm going to spitball a couple of food items, and I would like for you to put those food items into the respective categories.
Okay.
So, first off, I'm just, this is off the dome. I didn't write this down. But
All right, sure. Yeah.
first off, we have Hot Pockets.
Are Hot Pocket sandwiches? No. I'm going to say no on that one.
Out of the categories,
Hot Pockets or calzones?
calzones.
Hot Pocket is a mini calzone.
I don't think calzones in and of itself are their own category.
You don't?
No, I'm not.
You think calzones are sandwiches?
I think calzones are burritos.
Yeah, okay. There we go. I think Hot Pockets are burritos.
Gotcha. Ice cream.
Ice cream?
Yeah. Well,
On what?
What category? Just a bowl of ice cream.
A bowl of ice cream is not a sandwich.
Right. And so, what would it be then?
A bowl of ice cream?
Bro, I'm saying like salad, soup, sandwich, burrito.
An ice cream is a soup.
Okay. Ice cream with sprinkles.
That's still a soup.
Fair enough. And then ice cream with like cherries and like chocolate chips and like fucking like caramel drizzle.
I'd say that's closer to a salad.
Mm. Now, would it still be close to a salad if the caramel wasn't on it?
Yeah. Because it has different other ingredients mixed in.
Alright, now, ice cream sandwich, that's a given.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Ice cream on a cone.
I think ice cream on a cone is closer to a burrito than a sandwich.
That's fair. Yeah.
You can't eat from both ends of an ice cream cone. It has one
I
opening,
mean,
and you usually don't.
you could do that with a burrito.
You could do that with a burrito, but you usually only eat from a specific end, whereas the sandwich you could go back and forth between the two. If you see what I'm saying.
I want to know the insane motherfucker that goes.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right. A turkey with stuffing inside it.
That's a burrito.
You think?
Yeah.
Why is it not a sandwich?
Well, I think it'd be hard to eat it as a sandwich. Also, usually sandwiches usually have pieces of bread in between, not inside. Which, exception being toast sandwich, but usually it abides by those rules. With this, it's an inverse, so I wouldn't really call it a sandwich, and you can't really hold it like a sandwich.
Right. And we talked about this before a little bit, but is a hot dog closer to a sandwich or a burrito?
I think it's closer to a sandwich. I wouldn't call it a burrito because of how open it is. I think a burrito is inherent to the wrapping and containing of the contents of the burrito.
Right. All right. What about a candied apple?
I fucking hate candy apples, first of all. And if you're asking would that be a sandwich or a burrito, I'd say that's a burrito on a stick.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
it is closest to a burrito because it's completely encased and you have the
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
the inside part, but you still eat the outside.
Yeah.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and okay. Would you consider chili to be a soup?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, I think chili's a soup. Unless you want to count it as its own category. Or a stew.
Could chili be its own category? I mean, like, how many chili likes are there?
The basis of chili is soup. It's a broth based meal.
Chili?
Well, it's tomato sauce and a lot of other things, but that is a majority soup, and then the ingredients of the beans, the meat, the whatever you put in it.
Yeah, I think the thing though with chili versus like soups is that soups have like a broth that fucking vegetable, beef, chicken.
Some people
whatever
put broth into their chili.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess it's dependent on how it's made then.
Right.
I mean, like, what other salad-like things are there? Even.
Yeah. To be honest, not many. Unless they're just actually salad. You could say like
That's
bowls of food can turn out as salads depending on how it's composed, but those usually contain salad within them anyway. You know what I'm saying?
So what about like one of those like jars of like the snack mix?
A jar of snack mix is a salad. Snack salad.
A salad?
Yeah. Why not? But you could also just put snacks in its own category. It's a snack salad.
Hey, I've been eating salads all week.
Yep. Party mix is snack salad.
You know what? Matter of fact, I know you said you didn't want to do this.
Huh?
But I want to look at the anime of next season a little
There's
bit.
so much. Alright.
We don't got to talk about everything.
But we do.
Just shit that we've read or whatever. So next season is going to
damn.
be. I'm just filling in time while you're looking this shit
You're
up.
talking about winter 2022, yes?
Yeah.
All right.
This next upcoming season is going to be winter of 2022.
All right. Let's take a look-ski.
Yep.
So first thing to note here is Son of Bisque doll. It's getting animated.
Here.
Banger. You love to see it. Watch it. Please.
Yeah, it's a really good manga.
The second thing I see is the case study of Vanitas' second season, which was a really good show. Love it. Creator of Pandora Hearts and all that good shit. Let's keep scrolling.
I'm surprised Genjutsu is getting another season. I'm not gonna lie.
You are?
Yeah, it was definitely a snooze fest when I was reading it.
Oh yeah, I agree. Hold on, I didn't even know this was getting animated. Orient is getting animated next season. If you don't know, that's from the creator of Magi, and it is fucking dope.
Okay.
Kodoshi Ai is getting animated as well, where Hazuma and Violet Evergarden are like friends turned lovers turned enemies. You know, remember that one?
I don't like that description.
I read it a while back. I didn't think it was getting animated though. That's crazy.
Wait. Girls Frontline is getting an anime?
Dolls Frontline.
Yeah, and just translation shit, but
Yeah.
why? It's a fuck it, no.
Yeah, pretty much.
Big gotcha game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Why wouldn't? Tribe 9 is getting animated. That is, I'm pretty sure, also made by the creator of Danganronpa. Is like weird future baseball bullshit. As far as I can recall, it's been a minute since I saw the reveal for the game. I think it's supposed to be a game, as I remember it. And then Ninjala is getting a show for some reason, which is happening.
You know, just
what?
You know.
Come on, say it.
Fuck that season. Next season.
This motherfucker talking.
Kaguya.
This motherfucker talking about 2 seasons ahead.
Look, bruh, I had to look a little bit. Kaguya is getting animated.
Of course it is.
It was confirmed, but they didn't say nothing about when. A Heron.
I don't give a fuck about next
is
season.
also getting animated. Shikamori-san, I thought I liked it, and then it got like incredibly boring.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, and then
Tomodachi game is getting
Otome game.
Otome?
Life as a mob in a Otome game is getting animated, which is a pretty good manga.
Where is that?
It's towards the bottom of 2022, spring.
I see.
Here, but yeah, I think that's about it. That's about it.
I still don't see what you're talking about.
You're on spring?
Yep.
Otome game Sekaiwa mob.
Oh, there it is. I see.
Here.
And then Tomodachi game, which is gonna be fucked up, and people are gonna like it. It's gonna be the edgy show of the season that people love.
Fun.
But it is good. It's just really edgy. So there's that. But yeah.
Yeah, but that's all the shit I had.
Same. So with that, we're gonna end the show.
Bye bye.
If you like Idris Elba's sexy voice, you should sub to us.
Yep.
As fellow.
Give us Patreon money.
Mm-hmm. As fellow enjoyers of Idris Elba's voice.
Yep.
We're all part of the same clan, guys. Come on.
Come on, baby.
Come on, baby. But with that, we're gonna head the fuck out. See ya,
Peace.
see ya, Brapsters. Bye bye.
See you, rappers. Bye.